So the 2021 NBA draft is finally over, and the Warriors have selected Jonathan Kuminga at number 7 and Moses Moody at number 14. Bob Myers said after the draft that Draymond and I talked at 4 in the morning in Tokyo, at 5 in the morning in Tokyo, and at 6 in the morning. While we were picking, he texted me after the 3rd or 4th pick, and he said, "Kuminga." And I said, "We'll see if he's there." So he's happy. And then about the 9th pick, he said, "Moody." And I said, "I don't think he's going to be there." And I didn't even give him those names. So he gave me a big thumbs up. With that being said, today, I want to take a good look into exactly how good Kuminga and Moody are, and how they can help the Golden State Warriors in their quest to win now. Because let's not forget, the Warriors are not rebuilding. They are competing for a championship. First off, though, let's take a look into exactly who these players are. Starting with the 7th pick, Jonathan Kuminga.
Enjoying this opportunity to work with young guys, and you see his leadership and his coaching as you watch the game.
Kuminga stands 6'8" in height and is listed at 210 pounds, so he definitely has decent size. He currently plays both the small forward and the power forward positions. Born in the Democratic Republic of the Congo in October of 2002, Kuminga is now 18 years old. But believe it or not, the young Warrior started playing basketball at the age of 2. Dang, at the age of 2, I don't even think I knew what a basketball was. Anyway, it was in high school that he moved to the United States to play high school basketball, where he excelled. In one game against the Texas Titans, which featured the 2021 number 1 pick, Cade Cunningham, Kuminga dropped 43 points on him, going 7 for 11 from three-point range. As a high school junior, most recruiting services were already ranking Kuminga as the number 1 player in his class. At the end of his high school career, he was already a consensus 5-star recruit and the best small forward in the 2020 class. He was considered the 3rd best player in his class by Rivals.com and the 4th best player by both 247sports.com and ESPN. However, after high school, Kuminga decided against going to college, and instead, he signed a 1-year contract with the NBA G League Ignite, where he averaged 15.8 points, 7.2 rebounds, and 2.7 assists per game. However, he did so at the expense of his efficiency, as he shot 39% from the field, 25% from three-point range, and 63% at the free throw line. Bob Myers said what he liked about Jonathan Kuminga was upside, talent, position. Joe Lacob said about Kuminga, he plays with force, and I love that. And the Warriors organization definitely hopes Kuminga can follow the Giannis blueprint.
All the way in, Jonathan.
Now that we've got to know Kuminga a bit, let's move on to the 14th pick, Moses Moody.
She goes to their 2-2-1 three-quarter court press, and then goes to a 2-3. Moses Moody right to the heart of it. Right.
Moody stands 6'6" in height and weighs 205 pounds. He was born in May of 2002 in Arkansas, and he plays the shooting guard position. During his senior year in high school, Moody played for Montverde Academy in Florida, where he averaged 11.6 points per game, en route to helping his team achieve a 25-0 regular season record. He finished high school as a 4-star recruit and received several high-major NCAA Division I scholarships. Moody ultimately decided to stay in Arkansas to play college basketball, where he averaged 16.8 points, 5.8 rebounds, and 1.6 assists per game, while shooting 43% from the field, 36% from three-point range, and 82% from the free throw line. The current Arkansas coach, who happens to be an ex-Warriors coach, said this of Moody: "He's a great kid, really hard worker, works on his game, comes from a good family, very mature, has a tremendous upside."
Yeah, Dave, 12th in the country. They faced a little 2-3 matchup zone against LSU, but they really shredded that.
Now, the next question we got to ask is, how can these two young bloods help the Warriors win now? Because, unlike any of the other lottery picks, both Kuminga and Moody are in the unique position of being drafted into a team that has championship aspirations. Well, first off, for these two rookies, just understanding the goal and situation and buying into the overall picture is really important. Jonathan Kuminga recently said, "I'm not going to be the man of the team. I'm going to be one of the players that helps the team win. I just got to bring effort every time I get in the game. Listen, learn every single day, work hard, and everything will go well. I want to be remembered as the guy who brought a team a championship. I want to be in the Hall of Fame." As for Moody, when he was selected, he felt grateful for being part of the Warriors organization and said, "I have no choice but to get better. I am extremely excited. I'm just glad to be part of a winning program." Next off, most lottery rookies entering the NBA have been practically superstars their whole lives. So when they get to the NBA, they try to do too much. For both Kuminga and Moody to have an impact in their rookie year, they just have to break their games down a bit and just focus on a few areas where they can be effective immediately. For Kuminga, Mike Schmitz, an ESPN NBA draft analyst, tweeted, "If I'm Golden State, I'm showing Jonathan Kuminga film from Jaylen Brown's first couple of seasons with Boston. That's a great template for him. Brown bought into the 3-and-D role and then expanded. People forget Brown also shot 30% from 3 during college, with more turnovers and assists. Kuminga has similar tools and footwork." That sounds about right. Kuminga, who stands 6'8" inches, if he starts knocking down open threes and playing stellar defense on the other end of the court, with occasional slashes to the rim, that'll be more than enough to become an immediate impact coming off the Warriors bench. For Moody, on the other hand, overall shooting, and more shooting. Even as a rookie shooting guard, if you can knock down your open threes and your free throws, you can have a huge immediate impact. I mean, look at some of the top rookies of the 2020 draft class and how they helped their team. Tyrese Halliburton was the 12th overall pick, but managed to average 13 points per game while shooting 47% from the field, 41% from three-point range, and 86% at the free throw line. Desmond Bane was the 30th overall pick and averaged 9 points while shooting 47% from the field, 43% from three-point range, and 82% at the free throw line. I know it's easier said than done, but if Moses Moody can average about 45% from the field, 40% from three-point range, and then about 80% at the free throw line, he can have an immediate impact coming off the bench for the Warriors, and Steve Kerr will love him to death. One thing is for sure though, Coach Kerr is going to have his hands full trying to find developmental minutes for his 2 new rookies. The Warriors already have a solid starting 5 with Curry, Clay, Green, Wiseman, and Wiggins. Their bench right now has 3 spots already solidly in place: JTA, Jordan Poole, and Kevon Looney. Then we have to factor in Justinian, Jessup, and Nico Mannion, who have both been developing. And then we'll probably have 1 or 2 veterans coming in as well. It's going to be a headache for Coach Kerr and the rest of the coaching staff to figure out how to do rotations. But one thing for certain, the Summer League is going to help a lot with the rotation questions. The NBA Summer League will be running from August 8th to the 17th. It'll give the Warriors a lot of data and input into who will fit best into what the Warriors already have. Can Moses Moody become a reliable shooter coming off the bench? Can Jonathan Kuminga defend well and attack efficiently? Can Justinian Jessup fill in for Clay until Clay gets back? These are some of the questions Golden State will be asking as they watch their young guns compete in the 10-day competition. One thing is for sure though, the NBA definitely needs to be wary of the 2022 Golden State Warriors. I understand the Lakers just traded for Russell Westbrook and created a super team in Los Angeles. I understand that everyone's just talking about the Nets versus the Lakers. But man, they're forgetting about San Francisco, and that is a huge mistake. If you want to see exactly how the Warriors are a super team and will dominate next season, then you'll want to check out this video here, where I go over in depth just why both the Lakers and the Nets won't be a match for Curry and the gang. It's a big video, guys. Watch it, click it, and I'll see you on the other side.